All right, that was a typical morning routine when it involves core and ab work. As you saw there, probably 4 to 5 exercises total. What I'll do is I'll do that, if not every morning, at least every other morning. That's why I did all prep, lean in. But usually I was getting some kind of core work every morning, post cardio. Today there wasn't, or there's only a short amount of cardio just because weight continues to stay where it's at. So covering that real quick. So we started with some rope cable crunch downs. So that's what I did. That was a bread and butter back at Revive. As you can see, I initiate the movement with the abs. So you're thinking you're, breathing out and you're tucking your lower abs in and curling, crunching down with the rope behind your head. So you want to adjust the weight so that you have full control of it, and you're controlling it not only down through the concentric, but also with the eccentric. So that's a stretching of the abs through the top. I did about 20 reps there. Pick a weight that you can do 20 reps, 20 to 30. I immediately went over and did vacuums. So vacuums are, this prep I really focused on vacuums. So morning vacuums where you're trying to blow all the air out and then trying to bring your stomach, you're trying to actually pull your stomach all the way to the back of pretty much to your spine. This is just kind of getting more control of your abs overall. It looks very good, very pleasing on stage if you can pull a full vacuum. I'm still not the greatest at it yet, but I've gotten much, much better. And what it does is it gives you more ab control overall. So in poses, you can, you feel more ab control. You can crunch down better. And just overall, just more feeling. So that was a good superset. I did 4 rounds total there between the two. We then moved on to a personal favorite I've been doing lately. As you saw it was I think a Life Fitness machine, but every gym usually has some kind of that chair cable or that chair crunch down machine with the weight, with the pin loaded weights. What I did there though is this is a little Dante Trudell secret I picked up back in the day just from studying his things. It was 1.5. So as you saw, I was actually controlling the weight down for 1 rep, coming up for half a rep, and then back down. That just keeps constant tension on the abs, and the more time or tension you have on your abs, the more they're going to get peeled, the more they're going to burn. And so again, I was doing about 4 rounds of 20 there. As you saw at the end, I couldn't get all 20 of the 1.5s, so do as many as you can at 1.5, and then just do solely 1. So just rep out at the end if you're not able to go all the way through. We then moved on to hanging leg raises. What I was doing a lot more at Revive was we actually had like a low ab machine where you're more propped up, so I wasn't actually hanging, and that's what I used most of the time. So today I kind of had to adjust with the circumstances we had. But the main purpose of this movement for me is I just focus on the low abs on this. So I'm hanging and I'm just using my low abs to raise my legs. I only come to about parallel. Some people pick their legs all the way up, and that uses more of your full abs, your full core. I'm just focused on the low abs on this movement because we hit so much more of the top abs on those other movements. So we, again, like I said, 4 sets of 20 to 30 there, I think, or 15 to 25, right in that range. I just go to failure on those. But the main thing is you're controlling your body. You're not swinging a lot. You're setting your core and just raising your legs with your low abs. Then finally, one bread and butter again is the side shots. So, you want to show those obliques. You want to show the serratus. It's something that really came in for me this prep, and that was from doing planks. So as you saw, I was doing just the side planks on these because my front abs are already burned out. I did 4 rounds of a minute each hold. So I was on the side. What I really like to do is you set your side really hard. So I set my obliques and I flex them, and then they're locked in. And then you hold that, breathing through the nose, out the mouth for a minute, and you switch sides. So I did 4 rounds switching sides, minute total on each side, and at the end is truly burning. So overall, that's a morning routine for me, but also a really, really good core workout. If you apply these, I guarantee. The thing is, like, abs are abs. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing special. Everybody knows the movements. You can look it up online. There wasn't anything special I did there. I'm just showing you what I do, but you just have to do it. You have to get in there every morning. You have to get after it. You have to approach it like a training session. You can't just be lackadaisical and say, oh, I don't need abs. They'll come in when I lose my body fat. No, the small details make a difference. And so that's what I was fully stressed this prep is all the small details that I can control. And abs was one of them. And that's something I really focused on. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you use this. Like I said, you have to make adjustments on what gyms you're at, but those are kind of the core main movements. I was hitting top, bottom, sides. Overall, just a great core workout. And then we finished with some pictures. and that's a typical morning for me. So let's keep rolling on the day. Now it's time to eat the rest of the day and then train, and we do it all over again tomorrow. All right, good morning from Marbella. So what is this, day 4 now? I think day 4 is Friday out here in Marbella. Competition is next Sunday, so still have about 9 days there. What I wanted to do today mainly is, or with this video, is kind of knock out two of the most requested videos I get. So people always ask for, food video, full day of eating video. Another one right now currently, especially after like the showing and everything, is some ab training. So what is my ab training regimen protocol? So we're gonna combine the two today. I'll show you kind of my morning routine, what that looks like with ab training. I'm breaking down sets, reps, exercises, what I do every morning right now. And then also we're gonna do a full day of eating here. Today is gonna be more of a high day. What's been happening since the show is my weight's really been staying steady. I didn't have a rebound out of the show with water or food or anything. So first couple days we kept food a little bit lower just to get over here. And then my weight actually dropped 2-3 pounds from leaving the stage. So then that's like, okay, let's start gradually feeding up. We consider this a high day right now. And then we'll go and see how we look this week, Sunday into Monday for peak week. So. This is gonna be a high day. What this is, the first meal of the day, is 8 ounces of chicken in there in the bottom. We have 220 grams of rice and 1 banana. So I'll add that up, the macros on that to cover it real quick. And then also and then 20, did I say 20 grams of almond butter?
You said
20 grams of almond butter, rice, banana. I'll add some sea salt on the top. With this, I'll have my morning shake. I'm still doing this. I added it back in. I didn't do as much last week. We are kind of dodgy on supplements right now because our package from Raw and Revive got seized in Germany and they actually sent it back to the United States, damn it. So it was supposed to be here when I got here. I had all my Raw supplements, I had all my Revive, and it's not here. So I've been kind of just scraping the bottom of the barrel here of the things I still had in my bag from the first trip. So I still have collagen, I have glutamine and GI+. I put that in here with some greens powder. I still have the greens powder, I actually just finished it. So greens powder in there with GI+, glutamine, and collagen, and then I use the real lemon now. So the real lemon juice in there. For the subs I still have, I'm doing the zinc carnosine for the digestion and acid reflux like I keep talking about. We have turmeric plus, K2 plus D3. I have some liver left, I have some kidney left, and then vitamin C. So these are all the subs I really have left, and I'm kind of just loading these in between the 2 shows, making sure all the internals are good. And so I'll drink this and take those down, and then I'll get into this meal, and then we're gonna eat again here. We have quite a quick turnover here because we have to meet them at noon. It's like 9:30. So I'll eat again at 12 or 11:30. So here in 2 hours, we'll come back and show you the pre-workout meal. So let's get this down. Another chicken meal to start the day. Nothing better than that, but at least it has some banana on it. So something a little tasty. And obviously no condiments right now, so it's just plain. But that's the way we like it. We like the challenge right now and get this food in, fill up these legs. We'll see you at meal 2. Meal 2 on the day. All right, so this is, usually we've been training after 3 meals, but today we want to meet with Dorian and he set the time and we respect that. So we're gonna train after 2 meals. So we're getting this in. This is gonna be the pre-workout meal, like usual, rice and grinds from Pride Foods. Fueling me for the, we should have, we did it last year. We should have done a rice and grinds.
Rice and grinds,
I think we beat it this year. But it's also been a longer trip though too. But so we are doing 130 grams of rice and grinds. I'm gonna do 25 grams of almond butter on top of that. So the reason, like, and I'll talk about this real quick, especially how Matt sets it up. If you notice, like, I'll do fats in my pre-workout. A lot of people don't do that. I've been doing it lately, just because what we noticed was I was losing oh my God, that was perfect. I did it again, Zach.
Wizard.
Drip, 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 drip. If you notice, especially when you're prepping like this and obviously lower energy, and that right now I don't want to like fade out during the training session. So these fats, if you add them to like a high carb meal, so like I said, this will probably be 115 grams of carbs, 20 grams of fat, and then I'm gonna have a protein. Oh,
that was a good catch.
That was a good a protein source as well. The fats will make you, it takes longer to digest during your training, more energy, sustain throughout the workout. So I love putting this almond butter on the rice and grinds because I can feel it. So I'm so sensitive right now to the food. If I didn't do the rice and grinds, I would just burn through these 130 grams or 115 grams of carbs.
You mean the nut butter?
Yeah, the nut butter. I didn't put the nut butter on. It's obviously not going to my brain. If I didn't put the nut butter on, I would burn through the carbs very, very fast because my metabolism is roaring right now. So we need to slow that down during our workouts. So we're doing fats on our pre-workout carbs, and it works very, very well. So cinnamon, sea salt, of course. I like that combo. And then we're gonna do, don't even look at this brand. I'm gonna call out John West again. I'm still waiting for my supplements. They should get here tomorrow. So I'm early missing my Sebum whey isolate, the vanilla, that's my favorite. But for now, we have to do this, which does all right. But we're just doing a whey protein for this week. He'll take this out this weekend. We'll go back to Whole Foods. Okay, we're gonna address this. In comments on some previous videos, somebody was like, why don't you do we'll get more whey isolate in? You don't want to do whey isolate because of all the additives involved in this. So like, obviously these has some flavoring additives. So during peak week, you want to eliminate that. You want to eat, what I like to say is you want to eat like a caveman during peak week. Only, whole foods, rice, chicken, beef, no artificial sweeteners, nothing. My coffee is only black. I eliminate all of that during peak week, or at least 10 days out. But right now, since we have this week in between, I'm able to do 1 meal per day of whey isolate. So I'm gonna do 60 grams of whey isolate here. This helps a lot right now because then it's just one less meal of me chewing a lot of protein. So I'm very thankful for this. It will change this weekend, but right now we're still doing it. So 60 grams of whey isolate, which is a total of about 50 grams of protein. So we'll get this in. It makes this go down very, very fast, very, very easy. And we'll get over to the gym, and then we'll be back here for the post.
Everybody's got eyes on me. Stay fresher than a limousine. So you better make way for me. It's my destiny. 'Cause I'm the next big thing. I'm gonna spread my wings. You gonna hear me say, 'cause I'm the next big thing. Yeah, I'm the next big thing.
Meal number 3 on the day. The sun is out. Now we are rolling on the day. Just got done with a really good leg workout. You guys will see it on a different video there. It was probably my favorite workout I've ever done because we got to pose with Dorian at the end, and that was really cool. So you guys will see it on a different video. I'm not gonna talk about much here, but it was a very exciting session. With that said, we gotta continue to eat. So we gotta fuel the legs after that really good workout. We're all feeling it. We could barely walk up the stairs afterwards. So a little bit more chicken and rice going down. Got some almond butter there. So we have 100 grams of carbs worth of rice. So it's 300 grams of cooked jasmine rice, 8 ounces of chicken, 20 grams of almond butter, some cinnamon, and sea salt. So just another basics here. As you guys can tell, a lot of the same foods here, but the amounts are gonna vary, and today's a little bit of a higher day. So that puts us at, as you'll see in this next slide, what our macros are for this meal, and we're totaling them up for today to show you guys. So I'm gonna get this in, we're gonna go get some massage work done, come back, get meal 4 in, 5 in, and we'll be showing them all to you.
Make way for me. It's my destiny. 'Cause I'm the next big thing. I'm gonna spread my wings. You gonna hear me say, 'cause I'm the next big thing. Yeah, I'm the next big thing.
Okay, we're continuing on, meal 4. Just got some tissue work done, so feeling good after that. And he definitely needed that relief. So now we gotta keep filling the tank for today. This is gonna be just some steak and rice. So ground beef and rice. Lean, so this is, what was this, 94.6, I think? Yeah, it ended up being 94.6 beef, 8 ounces of 94.6 beef, and then another round of 300 grams of cooked jasmine rice. So about 100 grams of carbs, probably about 50 grams of protein, about 14 grams of fat is my guess. I think I looked it up. You guys will see here in a little bit. But let's get this one in. I think the next one is this too. We'll show you anyway. But like I said, a lot of the same, but just higher amounts and filling it up. So we'll see you at meal 5. Everything my digesting.
Relaxing?
Dude, how have I put off scrubbing myself so far? I'm a mess right now.
Let's see your hands.
I've been just sweating it off.
You have skin
No, I
condition.
finally got an exfoliator from the store. I'm gonna go do this next, just scrub down my body because the tan is still kind of hanging on, but we'll take care of it. All right, meal 5, nothing new. Like I said, it's gonna be the exact same one as last one. So we got 8 ounces of beef. So these are actually burger patties. These are those 94.6, so they're a leaner burger patty. So I'm using that as my ground beef. Hey, you stay away. Stay away, man. And then we will do, again, 300 grams of jasmine rice. So 100 grams worth of carbs, about 50 grams of protein, like I said, 14 grams of fat. You'll see the macros soon. Just mimicking the last one, filling up. Nothing too crazy, but this is all part of the process. And we got one more after this. So we will see you for meal 6 in bed because I am tired. It has been a long day. Great day, but long day. What a day. What a day of eating as well. So we're finishing the night. So meal 6 here is going to be the staple of every night. It's going to be steak and rice. So we're doing 7 ounces of a steak, 60 grams worth of carbs from rice. So about 175 grams of jasmine rice, 2 eggs, and then don't forget the asparagus. So 5 asparagus before bed. So we're starting this. We've been doing it. We'll lead that more into next week for peak week and stuff, but that'll be a whole different video. But that was a full day of eating from myself on a high day in between shows. This is a good day to fuel up, fill out the muscles with the training, and use it tomorrow. So we'll probably go back down to a more baseline day tomorrow, but this was a high day. We're gonna show you all the macros here. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, and make sure you comment. What else do you want to see? These were 2 of the more important ones we needed to get out. So let's get some more and let me know. Have a good night.
What's up, everybody? December 1st is fastly approaching, which means the release of the butcher hooks. With that said, I'm letting you guys know that there will be 3 different colorways available. My bread and butter is the red one. So this one is my baby. This is gonna be about 80% of the production, so this will be the majority. I'm gonna do some limited run of camouflage as well as pink. With that said, I will also be doing more colors in the future. So if you guys wanna shoot me some comments on what you wanna see, I will definitely be looking at that and building in the future different butcher hooks. But for now, these are gonna be the starting out ones, and I can't wait for you all to try it come December 1st.